Hi everybody, it's Charles, and I'm here with Mimi Chau. She is the founder of JuiceMiGourmet.com, which are these amazing juices. I'm super excited to try them, and I just wanted to hear a little bit about your story and how you got started. Like, how did you get inspired to start this juice company?
Well, I started juicing about 3 years ago when I was very desperate to feel energized. So every day I would wake up very groggy, super tired, feeling like a zombie, going to the office and drink 2 cups of coffee every single day.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, right? And what just made you like hit rock bottom? You're like, okay, I need to change. Like, how did you get started?
I think it's when I went to get a blood test, seeing that I was healthy, but I didn't feel healthy. So I was, you know, like, desperate to find out what was wrong with me. Like, I didn't feel normal.
Did you feel like it was adrenal fatigue maybe? Like you were just kind of like drained and exhausted, overworking? Yeah,
maybe, or just like sleep deprived.
Oh wow.
And you know, it was so hard for me to get a good night's sleep.
What was your diet like at that point?
Didn't cook. I had 3 other roommates, so always getting takeout, always eating out, you know, so it wasn't worth it to cook for one person, you know, so that's how.
And how did juice come into play? How did you know, okay, maybe I'll try some juice? Like, how did that all come about?
So I started, I know a triathlete. She was a chiropractor, and she was really into juicing. She comes into the office like every single day with like lots and lots of fresh juice. So I'm thinking like, maybe she's onto something. Let me try it out. So I bought my very first juicer, and then just start, you know, incorporating into my diet. I did my very first cleanse, but it was a hyper cleanse. So it was juicing and then eating lots of salad at night because I was still like working out. I spent a lot of energy. So, and I started dropping weight. I started feeling good. My energy was, you know, I was coming back feeling normal again. So.
Nice, I love it. And what made you decide, like, once you started juicing, you felt really good? Like, I mean, what was that moment when you're like, okay, maybe I'm gonna start a juice company? Like,
I think it was when I started blogging, and I'm originally from San Jose, Silicon Valley, so there wasn't a lot of juice bars. So I was seeing a lot of people who are interested. So they're asking me, what juicer should I get? You know, what are the good recipes? So I feel like I had to keep repeating myself, you know, so I said, hey, let me do a blog post, like, hey, let me do this. And I think it was just the way that I care a lot about taste, being a foodie, you know, I love good food and just, you know, socializing, eating and things like that, so I didn't want to deprive myself of anything.
I love that, not depriving yourself, right?
Yeah, and not having to restrict yourself to a certain lifestyle. You have to eat, you know, brown rice all the time. You can't eat, you know, like soup or noodles or anything that has carbs in it. Like, you know, it's just a balance of what you do, and I think the taste was so important. So I started, you know, trying out recipes, letting friends and family trying it, and they love it, and they're not health nuts.
Nice. So, I have a question for you. So what are the top, what do you feel like are the top fails when people go on a juice cleanse? Like, what do they do wrong, and how can they fix it? Like, how to avoid, if someone's never done like a juice cleanse, what are some things that they need to watch out for?
I think you have to be mentally prepared. So I call it a body retreat.
Okay.
Right, and not like, so be positive about it. Don't go into it thinking that you're depriving yourself, you're gonna be starving, you're gonna hate the world. Like, that's not a good way to start the process, you know? And we want to make sure you get the maximum benefits and complete the cleanse when you start. So, you know, preparing your mind, like, you know, eat lots of, I prepared, you know, the email. Did you get that?
Yes, I did.
So then just like pre-cleansing, you want to eat lots of veggies, you know, prior to the cleanse. So then, you know, it takes about 1 or 2 days for the food that you've ate to digest throughout 1 or 2 days. So you want to eat stuff that it's like easy to digest, so it eases your body into the cleansing process.
So your body doesn't get this like shock factor of like eating all this. Like, if your diet was just junk food and you start juicing, you're gonna start purging and you're gonna feel horrible.
Yeah, and you will feel very uncomfortable. There's a lot of detoxing symptoms, and they're normal. You know, I feel them sometimes. You know, when I don't prep prior to my cleanse, you get headaches. You feel very fatigued. But then this whole cleansing concept, it's not easy for your body. You know, so you just take it easy. You want to schedule the days where you can just relax, take some time for yourself, you know, away from your busy life, and, you know, mentally relax and physically, you know.
Nice. And you spoke that treating our body almost like a car. Tell me your concept. Like, what do you mean by that?
Well, I gotta give my fiance credit for this. He's like, well, I thought of it. What we tell people, it's like getting an oil change, but for your body. So you want to, once in a while, take that time to flush out the toxins in your body and, you know, absorb more nutrients. So it just, you know, give you a boost for your immune system, especially for people who work, you know, long hours and you're traveling. It's so hard on your body.
Yes, and we were talking about that, you know, people think toxins are only in the form of food if you eat unhealthy, but there's a lot of healthy people that still need to detox because there's environmental pollutions, what other pollutions, like toxins in
anything that you use, like even makeup and hair, you know, and then you can mask it because we don't see it, you know, but it doesn't mean that it's not in your body. Especially, I think one of the most important things is people who take a lot of medications. You know, I have one of my clients, and she's been an inspiration to me because she had colon inflammation.
Oh, wow.
So she was taking steroids, so she couldn't eat, and her body was so sensitive. You know, or, and you just take all that medication and it's helping throughout the process. But after she got off the medication, she, you know, she was still, well, she gained like 30 pounds and it stuck onto her body. There was no way to, you know, release that. And then people who take even like birth control pills, and it just messes up their body. Oh, wow. And they don't know how to release that, all the chemicals within your body. So that's what the juices does for you, and they're all natural, you know, so you don't have to be scared. Like there's no, you know, real.
What are some benefits that you've seen people gain from juicing or doing like a juice cleanse?
I think there's so many. Like there's a full list of it.
For you.
But you know, we talk about how like you start feeling your face is glowing. Like I hear that a lot. And it's, you know, if you're having breakout, it's like your body telling you something is wrong. You know, when you start seeing symptoms.
Yes.
You know, and we have to listen to our body. So with juicing, I feel, especially the energy was a big thing for me. So my energy gets picked up, or I was getting really sick because I got engaged. So we started drinking, celebrating. You know, and after 2 weeks of that, my body, and you know, like just overworking, my body was shutting down. Like I was losing my voice. I was feeling really tired, didn't know what to do. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's time for a cleanse. Yes. You know, so you, so one of the things, that's energy, your skin. What about you? You've been doing for
juice cleanses.
What does it do for you?
I feel lighter and I feel more energized, and I feel like when I'm doing a juice cleanse, I attract more like-minded individuals. It's like easier to attract people. Yes, and people on the same vibrations as you, right? So like if you're happy, you're energized, you attract those people into your life. And people will just come up to you, like, they'll be like, I just wanted to say hi. I'm like, that is so weird. Like, you know, like,
and it does happen.
It totally does.
No, I totally agree.
But we were also talking about, it's a lifestyle. It's not just a quick fix, not just a cleanse, but your mindset is a huge factor, right?
And I think one of the, I hear this all the time, like how often should I do a cleanse? You know, but it's your lifestyle. However, what juicing does for you is you start to learn to listen to your body, right? Which is so important. So do it at your own pace. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. If you feel like it's once every month. I do a cleanse, a 3-day cleanse once every month with my fiance.
That's great.
You know, and
it's a fast detox. It almost, I feel like when you don't eat, it saves you so much more time, and you have more time to tap into the things that you've been putting off. Because food is really, like, I'm a huge foodie, but a lot of times people use food to numb themselves, to distract themselves. So when you don't have that distraction, it's like you really have to get still, you're more clear.
We spend probably 30 minutes to an hour thinking about what we're gonna have for lunch. Or what we're gonna have for dinner. And when you're on a juice cleanse,
you're just like, oh, I have juice, it's already prepared.
And it's not as overwhelming as some people think. It's just as soon as you feel hungry, you drink one juice. You drink a glass of water, and you feel full, you know, and it becomes a routine where it's just not so scary.
I want to know, so what makes your juice company different from others? What do you feel like are the specialties?
Sure, so being a foodie that I am, I really care about taste.
Oh, me too. I'm a huge taste nerd. Like, I need to make sure whatever you're eating, even if it's healthy, I want it to taste good, right?
And a lot of people have a misconception where it's so green, how can it actually taste good? It looks scary.
I used to hate the color green. I think now I love the color green.
And it's so surprising where the number 2 is called Bodhi Tree. It has like the most greens, you know, kale, spinach, romaine. Some people don't want to hear what's in it, but it's their favorite. They love it, you know, and so it's just sometimes people get so surprised when they're like, oh, I'm drinking like veggies.
Yes.
Yes. And it's 70-80% of veggies and 20% fruit. So,
I love it. So you can balance it out so it's not all sugars.
Right. And then all these tags right here, it tells you what the ingredients are in it, and then you get the health benefits from it.
Wow.
You know, so it would tell you like number 1 has lemon, honey, chia seeds, cayenne pepper, and filter water. And then the benefit of it is to jumpstart your metabolism in the morning, and then you know you get lots of vitamin C to improve your skin and alkaline your body,
nice.
Which is really important in detox.
And the main thing that I love is that they're in glass bottles. I love that you're using glass and not plastic.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Sure, because since I care about taste so much, that when we make the juices, even though, so you drink one on day 1, and then when you get to day 5, they still taste, you know, the exact same. It's still fresh, all the nutrients and enzymes are still in there. So we really care about the quality of your juice and the way it tastes. And so we have a recycling program, and it's also eco-friendly. You know, I feel terrible when I'm throwing away like 18 bottles of, you know, plastic bottles. It's such a waste.
I'm guilty, but I recycle. But I still feel bad. I'm like, oh my gosh.
But you can't reuse it.
Yeah.
Plastic. It's like not good for you. So, you know, and they look so cute.
They do.
We have a recycling program when you return the bottles, and then when you pick up your next purchase, and you get, you know, a discount off it. So
nice. Very, very cool. And where can we find more about your juices?
So we have Instagram, JuiceMi Gourmet, and then you can find us at JuiceMiGourmet.com.
I'll leave a link below, and everybody can check it out and join me on a cleanse because I'm doing a 3-day cleanse.
I can't wait to hear what Charles have to say. So
yes,
so excited.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mimi.
Have you ever done a juice cleanse? Leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys as I read every comment below, and make sure you subscribe so you get weekly videos. See you guys. Love you.
I should have said it before.